Hey, I'm Tommy from 103.9 The Bear. I am hanging out with Dave Beste, the bass player of Rival Sons. How are you, sir?
Doing well, man. Happy to be here.
You know, you guys came out, you made 4 albums in 6 years, man. You guys waste no time.
No, yeah, we do them quick. We're waiting to do another one now. We don't know exactly when we're gonna be able to get in, but we do them quick. We do them in like 30 days, you know. So.
You know, I noticed that. I'm going to get to that in 1 second. When you guys were putting the band together, I'd heard that Jay was really a blues singer, you know, and this is his first rock band. So how did you guys put this thing together?
Well, you know, it's funny. Jay was good friends with Miley and me years ago. I've only been in the band for a couple of years now, but Scott's old band with Miley and Robin, the old bass player, they were looking for a singer, and Scott actually found Jay on the internet, of all things, and said, I found the singer for the band, and hit up Miley and told him his name. He's like, dude, he's my friend. But thought there was never in a million years he would ever do it, you know, because that was not his thing. He's more of a blues guy, a singer-songwriter guy. But they got together and it just clicked. So Jay signed up. He was in.
Well, you know, you guys have a sound like somebody opened up a time capsule. I'm going to go back maybe early 70s, mid 70s somewhere. They opened it up and you guys just popped out. And I mean that as a compliment, because that's when some of the greatest music came from.
Yeah, it's true. I mean, we get that a lot. I think, you know, I don't think we're actually setting out to do that. I think it's just kind of the organic, you know, product of when we get together and play, and the songwriting. It just comes out that way. And of course, you know, our producer Dave Cobb out of Nashville, he loves all that era of music, and we all love that era of music. So I think it's just kind of naturally happens that way, you know, even though we're not actually like thinking, let's make it sound like 1972. We're not doing that.
No, you're just being yourself.
Of course, yeah.
And that's what I meant by that. I was just like, God, you guys just have such a great sound. When I first stumbled across Jay's vocals, I was just blown away at the soul and the power. I mean, that when I saw that Still Swinging video in the church and stuff with the snakes and everything, and I was just like going, my God, this guy can really sing. I hope America gets this right.
Yeah, well, we do too.
You know,
yeah.
Because I'm a purist, you know. I want to hear a band really sing, really play their damn instruments, you know, and get up there and deliver a show, you know, with a great record.
Yeah. Yeah, well, that's what we're trying to do.
Well, you're doing it. Now, tell me about that record process. You guys kind of go back maybe more of like the old school days where you guys go in there, you hammer this thing out as a band, and you get in, you get out, you get it done, instead of 9 months of pre-production and all that stuff.
Yeah, we don't want any part of that. We just find that if we go in, it just kind of having that challenge of having like a time constraint. We don't go in with any material. We write everything on the spot. So a lot of the stuff you hear on our records is first take, second take. First time we've ever played it. Not even like we worked on it before and got in and then played it that time. Like literally the first time we've ever played this song. A lot of times that makes the record. So it is a kind of a unique thing. I don't think a lot of people do that anymore. There's
a certain energy and magic that happens doing that, and I think too it separates the men from the boys. Yeah. You got to be schooled on your instrument. You got to have that creativity, you know, creative spark.
Yeah, it keeps you on your toes, man.
When you guys make a record, do you guys you do this as a band or a virtually short time, like many of the greats? What is that process? I mean, you guys aren't, you know, you're not. Are you looking at your watch, or you go in and somebody plays a riff, and then Jay starts writing down, or somebody in the band, some lyrics? I mean, that's a short time to do this in.
It is, yeah. I mean, typically what'll happen is we'll get into the room. Jay or Scott Miley and I will get into the room, and maybe Scott has an idea, maybe even Dave Cobb has an idea. Or any of us. And Miley have an idea, I'll have an idea, and we'll just try to work it out and see if it's happening. And if it's happening, we'll build on it. We'll track it. Jay will come in, and a lot of times he'll just start singing, and the lyrics come out. That's happened a few times. The lyrics just kind of were naturally already there. If that doesn't happen, then we got the music ready, and Jay will go back and write in the back, you know, and come in later and put down vocals on it. So.
It's an incredible gift to have. Yeah. You know, it's got to be really cool to have so many big bands just say, we want you guys to come out on the road with us, like Aerosmith, Sammy Hagar. You guys are heading out with Hailstorm. I mean, or you did some stuff with Hailstorm, didn't you? Or is that coming?
We're just about to. We're about to do the West Coast with them. Yeah, we're getting a lot of that. We're like more than I can even talk about. right now. But yeah, we're getting a lot of that.
'Cause, you know, I know Lizzie and them guys really good, and they're purists too. They love music, man. They love a good band. They're going to be sitting on the side of the stage watching you guys. I know it.
Yeah, well, we're fortunate enough to meet them yesterday, and they're all just super nice, and we're really excited to go out with them. So.
Well, I tell you what, I've sifted through everything you guys have done, you know, before you were in the band and since you've been in the band, and wow, man, it's just it's a great listen, and it's fun to hear people still really care about it, and I mean that in a big way, because there's a lot of stuff out there, man, I'm just not falling for these days, but you guys, man, you're doing a great job.
Awesome. Well, I'm glad you're digging it.
All right, man. Dave Beste, bassist of Rival Sons. These guys got a pile of records out. They're out touring. You want to go see a great band live, these are the guys. I'm Tommy. It's 103.9 The Bear.